It's a nice place. Well, I might have been born just poor white trash, but I sold 1 million records, made a little cash. The doctors and the lawyers, they don't think it's funny that they're living next door to white trash with money. White trash with money, let's go. Listen, did you know? Welcome to White Trash with Money. Welcome back to White Trash with Money. We're joined, with me. Welcome back to White Trash with Money with Justin Danger Nunley, Matt Lyda. I have never introduced you on the podcast.
This is the first time ever. I really appreciate it. I feel like I'm important now.
You're not. We're here with also special guest today, John Crist.
Hey, intro needs work, but that's fine.
Middle name Barack.
We're just getting started.
Hey,
middle name is
John
Barack.
Well, I mean, you don't need that much of an intro. Everybody knows who you are.
From you, probably.
Yeah, dude, you have, over the past couple of months, you've been on the Tonight Show, you've been on Fox News, and you've hit the bottom of the barrel now.
Oh, yeah, now I'm on this
We
pod.
here, baby.
Hey, I do them all, dude. I do them all. I'll tell you this. I'm like very competitive, so I'm always looking at the podcast charts.
You sent me a screenshot.
Well, I didn't know this was yours.
Oh, really?
Because I saw the logo.
Yeah.
But I saw the logo and I go, what? I've never seen this pod before. But that's like something that I would kind of in my wheelhouse. I go, what? And then I got the DM and they were like, this is I go, that son of course, dude. It's Justin Nunley's pod. Why wouldn't it be, bro? Why wouldn't it be?
And I've done your pod before.
Once, just once. Yeah.
And showed up a day early.
Yeah.
Showed up a day early and just sat in.
And nobody asked questions.
And just watched.
Nobody asked questions.
Yeah.
I was at the Brickyard 400 yesterday. If you don't have the access, just go in like you know where you're going. Nobody will say nothing.
Or if you carry a ladder.
Just
go.
If
you carry a ladder. Yeah.
Dude, we did it. I went to Stanford University in Birmingham. We got into a Collective Soul concert in college by carrying ice.
Really?
We got 2 bags of ice and go, hey, we went to the backstage. I go, they want this ice. They go, and I might have just given that away to a kid that he's going to do that, and he's going to be arrested. Yeah,
get off.
Let's just hope it's not used for terroristic activities.
Down there,
if they knew your last name,
yeah.
Absolutely not, sir. You can, or your middle name, you cannot come in.
Dude, you know, you guys on the first episode, you were talking about Palmetto.
Yeah, Palmetto State Arms.
Okay,
Start Palmetto State Armory, by the way.
Where is it?
Columbia, South Carolina is their headquarters.
Okay, it's not in Palmetto.
No.
That's one of the biggest rehabs. Speaking of white trash, there's a drug rehab called Palmetto, and everybody when I was in rehab, they would send people. They go, oh, "This guy's from Palmetto," and they were the worst.
No,
really.
That's what I thought you guys were talking about. Okay, scratch
it's the
that.
Palmetto State.
Oh yeah,
South Carolina.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Well, which segues perfect. I was going to ask, what's the most white trash thing you've ever done? And we already know that you've been on. We've already know that you've been to rehab and on Fox News. So where are we going at from here?
Fox and in a drug rehab, man.
No, it was a lot of you come for rehab for anything,
right?
But then there was drug addicts there. I wasn't a drug addict. I was amongst. Hey, bro, that's what Jesus did. Whatever, dude.
I can start and stop
Jesus
drugs.
hung out with the sinners.
Drug rehab, dude. I was a drug rehab. Yeah. No,
What's the most interesting thing you saw in there?
Graduated though. Well, there's a couple of Palmetto. In rehab. Okay, one guy.
Let's not call it rehab. Let's call it summer camp.
Let's go summer camp. Let's go summer camp.
Yeah.
I had a day I went to summer camp.
So what's the wildest thing you've seen at summer camp?
Okay. All right. So one guy. So really, all they're trying to get you to do is take responsibility for your own actions. Same with prison, probably. They're like, I got set up. I got I trusted the wrong people. They want you to just be like, you know what? I made some mistakes, and if you can do that, you can move on. Okay. So this one guy, we have to take again, I was not on drugs, but you have to take a drug test every day. You got to pee in a cup, right? And I was like, guys, this is unnecessary.
Do they watch you pee when you do it?
Well, yes, because
that's military.
Guy,
they have to watch it come out.
Yeah, they have to.
They're looking at your penis.
Okay, the guy, it's called, and I don't know this for a fact, but it's called, so you can buy clean urine on Craigslist.
Yeah, I've got a guy.
I'm like kind of. He's like, yeah, and what?
One thing
Yeah,
I've learned about Matt is he's got a guy for everything.
Yeah.
Somebody was on here last episode and said something about wanting to do a marijuana company. He's
Yeah.
like, I got a guy.
He's like, I know.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I know how
For
we make
clean
them
urine?
gummies.
Oh, good urine, yeah. And
What?
it's just a tin of yellow.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay, this guy. So he goes. He admits to his. His wife wants to do. His wife's suspecting him of. Being a drug addict, or whatever. He's gaslighting her. I'm not doing it. It's not me. What are these beer bottles? Those are the neighbors must have used our all kind of wild stuff. As she confronts him one day, brings home he goes, I want you to take a urine test right now. And he goes, I'm more than willing to do that. Let me just go. You know where the story's going. Let me go walk the dog.
yeah.
Puts it in a Ziploc bag, the dog's urine. While he's out, brings it back, goes into the bathroom, puts that urine in the cup test clean.
You're expecting puppies, sir.
Yeah.
Don't know if you know or not, but
It's
you're
like,
expecting
what?
9
Yeah.
Labrador retrievers. Congratulations.
Can you? No,
That's crazy,
my mind
dude.
immediately went to somebody saw him do this while he was walking the dog.
Yes.
Can
dude,
you
yeah.
imagine watching somebody try to angle a Ziploc bag up and under a
And a
dog while it's
dog.
pissing? Yeah. Was the leg up? Was the dog squatting? Like,
Was he
did you have to
holding him? Yeah. How does it? Yeah. Tricky.
How are we doing?
Very tricky.
Yeah.
You don't know what. It's like the somebody exposed that. What's the company where you like do a cotton swab in your mouth?
Oh yeah, 23andMe.
And they tell you if you're black or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm 2.1% sub-Saharan African.
You are?
No.
Oh, okay. I think the some guy did it to like his lizard, and they were like, "Oh, it's part Irish." To like, this is fake.
Yeah, none of it's
Right.
real.
They're like, "We're just here's your results."
Right.
Like,
Make you feel good.
Yeah, he like did it for his lizard. It's like, dude, they're part like Indonesian and like part. You're like, wow.
Was it a Komodo dragon?
Was it Asian?
It's not Asian. Yeah, is that Asian?
Indonesia, I think so.
Yeah,
I think it might be.
Andy.
Is
He
Indonesia?
said, yeah. Andy knew. He knew the assignment. He was already ready.
He's ready.
Yeah. When I joined the army, I go into my room or whatever, and the guy's like, "Hey, I'm Harrison. He's my roommate." And then he goes, "Where are you from?" I was like, South Carolina. I said, "Where are you from?" And he goes, "Oh, the Philippines." I said, "Oh, dude, I thought you was Asian."
No, yeah.
And he's like, "I am." He goes, "You don't know where the Philippines are, do you?" I go, "Nope." It's like I just
Dude grew up in a trailer, you know?
Yeah.
That's part. Not knowing geography.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
part of
oh
it.
yeah, they wasn't taught to us. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
I hadn't
yeah.
been able to please my wife because of that. I don't know geography very well.
Derek Stroop, when I started touring with him, he'd never been out of Alabama.
Derek yells.
Derek yells, never left.
Dude, he is so funny.
Unbelievable.
I
man.
love that guy.
One of the best in the business.
And he's so humble too.
Very.
You know, I've been to several of your shows now,
Yeah.
right? And we always, sneak backstage with our
Yeah.
bags of ice, and hang out with you and Derek and
Yeah.
and everybody else that's there.
Yeah.
And Derek's such a down to earth cool dude. He
He's
had never been out of the state.
He flew to Denver to start his comedy career. I go, "You want to go to Salt Lake?" He goes, "I've never been there. Never been anywhere." Comedy will take you anywhere, man.
Well, that's kind of my story too, because I,
Yeah.
grew up in Alabama, and I had never been on an airplane until I went to basic training.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
We drove everywhere. I was thinking a white trash thing with when growing up. We would always go on vacations where the activities you didn't have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We never went to Disney,
Nope.
Universal Studios. It was always like a beach or
Pigeon Forge.
national park. But I never remember buying a ticket to something or a pass or a.
One time, my parents took us to Opryland.
Oh yeah.
We went to Opryland one time.
For
you
what?
know.
Is it the theme park?
Yeah, you remember
yeah.
when they had the park, the
I was
Wabash Cannonball and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah. That was a big day.
Dude, hey, we was shitting in high cotton then, boy. I'm telling you. Like, we thought we were on cloud. I was like, did we hit the lottery?
Oh yeah.
Because every one of my childhood summers were spent when we took our, week-long vacation over the
Yeah.
summer, Wichita Falls, Texas, to go visit family.
Oh, there's a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah.
to see Uncle.
And you're all sleeping in the same house.
Yeah.
And everybody's
Yeah.
piled up in this house.
And there's not really. There's a lot of unsupervised activities.
Yes.
Going in the woods.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no. You're like, we're going to Uncle Trey's, and we was like, what's he do there? He's just
And there ain't nothing for kids there.
No,
No.
dude. Oh, hilarious.
Uncle
Yeah,
Dre's
no,
never
no.
had a kid.
No,
There is
he
nothing.
never had a kid, no.
You learn how to
Yeah.
keep yourself entertained.
Yeah, there's some Miller Lights and probably a Playboy in the room,
Yep.
but you don't go in there
Yeah.
and then go out in the woods.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're going to
Ginger-
work. You're going to do something to benefit them. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
There's going to be
Yes.
while they're here.
Right.
Might as
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
might as well split all the wood for the winter.
Yeah.
Like,
Just don't chop a finger off with that axe.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll be
But
fine.
we somehow like we thought it was awesome.
Oh yeah.
We thought
Yeah.
when you were a kid, when your uncle was like, go out and dam up the river. You're like, this is awesome, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, we didn't grow up in social media age. We didn't know how good other people really had it.
No,
you
yeah,
know.
no, yeah, oh yeah, you had no idea.
You had no clue how good it. You're just like, oh, you see, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous was
Yeah.
a TV show, and you're like, oh, that's just for celebrities and stuff. Like we didn't know that other
we
kids
didn't know
that we
that
knew.
regular people.
Yeah.
I didn't know people had upstairs. I thought it was just on TV.
Well, that is true.
I thought it was just the Cosby Show. I thought all black people had upstairs, but no white people. I didn't understand that was a thing. And I was like, and then you go to that first house, has it upstairs, and you're like, my God, what does your daddy do
I'm
for a
about to
living?
show you the world.
Yeah.
that's
Did you
like
not ever
Derek
watch
Stroop
Full
line.
House? They had upstairs and downstairs.
We didn't get that channel.
A basement?
Yeah.
Game
Yeah.
over. We had
Yeah.
a tornado shelter. We had that.
Yeah. I mean, we had under the trailer. I mean, that
Yeah.
was the basement. I mean, it was the cinder blocks.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that, man. Tornado warning, y'all were screwed.
You just, no, we had Jesus.
Yeah, lay down in the
We
ditch.
were saved.
How about the ditch? Don't you go to the ditch?
Yeah, you
Is that
just
the
run
thing?
out to the gully. I mean, it's a gully. It wasn't a ditch.
I don't
But-
think that's a good idea. I think I'll take my chances in the where I have walls around
Well,
me
we
so I
had-
don't get hit with a stop
Yeah.
sign.
We had blackberries in there. You just eat the blackberries while the tornado's around you.
Yeah, that's where the snakes hang out too.
Don't they get like don't trailers? Do you have like a tie down or something?
A tie down? No.
I mean, tie it to a tree or something. Their trailers are always gone.
Oh, they're
They
flying.
gone.
They
yeah, they're
should-
flying.
That's not a bad
They
thing.
gone.
What if you walked up and had these ratchet straps all the way around the trailer from one side to the other?
Just with little stakes.
It's
Yeah.
like the different how a tornado and a Mississippi divorce are alike.
What?
Somebody gonna lose a trailer.
That's
know?
true.
It's
Somebody gonna lose the
100% true.
trailer.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of in that community. There's a lot of well, the person that's supposed to have this property is not this person. It's like,
Right,
hey,
yeah.
he
Yeah.
went off. I kind of you're like, well, you don't. Who pays taxes to
Right.
There's a lot of
You just look and you see a trailer sitting on a whole bunch of land.
yeah.
And the person doesn't have a lot of money. Like, how did you acquire this
There's
land?
a lot of non accountability out
Yeah.
there. You live in an HOA. They're like, hey, your property line goes to here. This needs to be mowed at 3/4 inches, and then the mailbox needs to be painted white. Once you get outside the county, it's like,
Yeah.
Hey, back to HOAs. Fuck Russell,
who's that?
the old HOA guy.
Oh yeah, call him by
You'll
name.
figure it out. You'll figure it out in the
Call him by
comment
name is
section.
Crazy, dude.
That was that for the podcast. That was our first million viewed clip.
I lived
yeah.
in a HOA, man, and no, thank you.
yeah.
Couldn't do that again.
Show people that you're white trash.
I don't think people want to show that.
You don't think so?
But it's a great T-shirt design. I mean, I'm going to wear it,
Thank you.
but I don't. I mean, yeah, whatever. Go buy a shirt if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't. I don't care. But we have really got to go get on an airplane because we're
Please click the link and buy a shirt.
TSA's going to pat me down. Oh, yeah. I just remember. Can you please go buy a shirt because I am having to fly Allegiant back home. So
Exactly.
it would help us get on, Delta or American, hell, even Southwest.
They've
you
even
know.
got first class.
Yeah. Spirit Airlines. You fly Spirit too much, you're gonna turn into a damn Spirit. We gotta go.
You need the Holy Spirit on there.
Yeah, they had. Didn't you have a tree in your yard that you were trying to? What are you cutting it down?
Which one?
Remember you were trying to figure out what kind of tree it was or something like that to grow it or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that? Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Of all the content, I don't know
Yeah.
why that came to my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think the tree you're talking about was one that I had. I think it had a disease in it,
That's right.
and I
that's right.
wound up having it just cut clean down. I
That's
wanted
right.
to say that it was a nice oak,
Yeah.
but she gone.
But wouldn't it? At what point does you or your wife or somebody, your neighbor, changing their oil in the front yard? You go, we got to get some rules around here. Are you not like any of that?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who moves in,
Yeah. Then you were like, we
Yeah.
should get an HOA.
Yeah,
You should become.
which
the
is never a
HOA.
good idea.
Yeah. No.
No, I cannot. The way my mind works,
Yeah.
John, I cannot live in an HOA.
Yeah, you got a flamethrower in your backyard.
A
yeah,
flamethrower, yeah.
I just bought one to kill weeds with.
If
They're
an
awesome.
HOA is like, we could have some rules. That's probably rule. They probably don't have a rule against that because like we didn't figure anyone was doing that.
Just last week, I was burning some brush on an easement
Sure.
behind my house, right? And it was an overcast day. It was very humid. Rain was coming in later that day, and we're not under any kind of burn ban. So I was like, yeah, I'll burn these, palm tree
Sounds
branches.
reasonable. Yep.
There was smoke everywhere. Within
yeah.
well, I don't know if I have concerned neighbors or nosy neighbors, but
Nosy.
within about an hour, the sheriff's department came through and the
there.
fire department running code,
Oh yeah.
lights and siren.
Would they say you could do it or no?
They was like, they just busted up in the backyard and they was like, hey, sheriff's department, fire department here,
They just can't-
and
they
I was
just
like,
say,
yeah,
yeah.
y'all come on back.
That might be a white trash thing too.
Yeah, they was like,
I didn't know
they
there
just-
was garbage companies
huh?
growing up. I didn't know that there was.
Oh my.
So when I bought my first house, you
You
took
Y'all
the can.
just went to the dump?
No, we burned it in the gully. We took all of our trash into the gully
Oh
and just burned it.
That money got me. Hey, that got me some money through the VA that we did that in Iraq.
I know.
the burn
The
registry.
burn.
baby.
Yeah, that's
I
all-
got it when I was
Yeah,
7.
you got a
you
credit
know?
for that. No.
He
We
said, I
hauled
got it when I was
bags.
7.
We hauled bags of trash down to the gully, and where we were burning it, we were picking blackberries right beside it and poke salad
Yeah.
in the same gully.
Were you also at Camp Lejeune? Because I think you can get credit for that. You're gonna see a TV commercial. Were you burning? Were you live in South Carolina and burning your trash in the 80s?
Didn't
You're like,
John Bobbitt
that's me.
lose toes or something because of
That's a
of
penis.
Camp Lejeune?
It wasn't.
No.
Oh.
That was Lorraine did chop that off too, but he
Yeah.
got it sewed back on. Wound up doing some adult films later on. But I think
that
he
true?
lost his toes because of the water at Camp Lejeune.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
that dude can't keep appendages
What? Yeah.
put on his body to save
My
his
uncle
life.
lost some toe, but it was just diabetes. Was the sugar.
Yeah, I like
diabetes
it.
will do it.
You lose your toes from tasty cakes, and you're like, but I was at Camp Lejeune. And you're like, the water didn't take toes, and you're like, yeah, I don't.
The old, but you see the old man that's
Yeah.
got one leg.
Yes.
Vietnam? No, man, little Debbie's.
Yeah.
They got me.
They just said your child's gonna have autism. It took my toes, so I don't know what's going on out there. Camp Lejeune.
I could see how that would happen. It took my
know what
pinky toe.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know what
you
it
did the Tonight Show.
I did the Tonight Show.
So how was it? Like, because we, as a viewer,
Oh,
you
yeah.
you have expectations of how something's going to be, and I've gotten some of those experiences, You watch it and, like, how was it doing it?
It was very like you got everything's by the second. So like there's first of all
Why? It's not recorded live.
yeah, but I think for just the segments they gotta trim
Yeah.
it down to it was like it was mine was at like 5 minutes and 12 seconds. And
Oh,
I did
really?
it like 50 times.
Yeah.
Record it, send it to him. Not Jimmy, the booker. Send
Yeah.
it to him. Don't fix this.
It's a
switch
book,
this. Yeah, book Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
No, all right, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm just listening.
One of the funniest videos. We should just put it out. You know what video I'm talking
Yes,
about?
dude.
The one we recorded at Bristol.
Yes,
We
dude.
need to
Oh,
just post it. I think we
that
get
one.
away with it.
I
at
thought you
this
meant
point.
the one we did the same thing on our podcast.
Did
we
we?
talk about the guy, the kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, James Niggemeyer.
Yeah, he's a
Right. And we
fisherman.
talked about Noah Kaniga.
Yeah.
Right. And then John just thought the cave was silent and rolled with it. And I was like, that's
No,
not
I
how
was
you
just
say
trying to
that,
read
brother.
it. I was trying to read it. I was
Yep.
trying to read it.
I mean, I don't say the N word. I say the K word. It's
Yeah.
still the N
Yeah.
word. It's just a silent
Right.
K.
Yeah. But now they have all like followed me.
Oh,
Or
really?
Those they're
Yeah.
like they're.
Yeah.
No, it's very. You can't say that on the Tonight Show.
No.
Yeah, I edited my original script. And I'm like, we love the rest. We love the rest.
And that's why you got invited on Fox
Yes,
News
this is
shortly
your-
after.
Same day.
Hey,
We love the rest.
My middle name's Barack. I can
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
Get on in here, brother. Get on in here. No, it's
Oh, that's
like
wild.
you go. You got to walk out from the curtain, and they go, "Hey, you're gonna look to the right." So you walk out. Jimmy's on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Look to the right. Say hi to Jimmy. Take 3 more steps. Look to the left. Acknowledge the roots. Take 2 more steps. There's a what's it called? A clover. A clover at the NBC.
Mhm.
Stand on that. Look at this camera. Set up. Look at this camera. Punchline. Eye line is here.
Oh, they
when-
tell you exactly how to do it.
everything. They're like, hey, when you done, wave here, look this way. Jimmy's gonna, and it's a very like. I always say everybody wants to do the Tonight Show, but like comics, as soon as you get a decent 5 minutes. He's like, I'm ready for the Tonight Show. I've been doing comedy for 15 years. I was ready. But if you're not prepared for the, so it's not just your comedy. It's like you got to do it on the highest stage of all time. You got to.
Right.
But you got these rules too that typically
So
I
many
imagine
rules.
you walk out on stage,
Yeah.
you're loose, you're just
Yeah.
you're working the crowd, everything
Trying.
else. This is I gotta look here, I gotta look
Boom,
here. It's
boom,
almost
boom,
about being
boom.
in the military.
Yeah.
It's
You're
like
not
you
even
gotta-
trying to work the crowd at that point. You're trying to work those cameras, right?
It's like Joel Osteen. No, that's not a joke. He does. If Joel Osteen, you watch one of those sermons, they come on after SNL or whatever. He'll look to the crowd, and when he wants to deliver a line of meaning and purpose, he'll look right at the camera.
Really?
Watch it. He'll
Yeah.
look right at the camera.
Huh.
Yeah. He's not talking because whoever's in there, there's a couple thousand people in there, but watching.
Well, you had texted me before you went on the
Yeah.
Tonight Show, and I thought that was one of the coolest texts I've ever gotten.
Dude, that's very kind of you. To
I
say,
I
man.
thought that was one of the coolest texts. I'm
Yeah.
so proud of you. I really
that
am.
means a lot, brother.
And then so during it, right? Did you know that you wasn't going to go sit down, or was it like, or is that like a in the moment if they call you over type thing?
Yeah, it's kind of it depends on. I would like to say it depends on how you do.
Yeah.
But it also depends on so sometimes if however the episode lengthwise, they might end it right there. They might call you back
Because
chat
they
on
brought
the
you on
couch.
towards the end of that episode. Yeah.
The comic always goes at the end, but sometimes he goes, "Thanks everybody, that's our show," from there.
Mm-hmm.
Or he invites you back to the couch, which
Yeah.
was in the Johnny Carson days.
That was the Johnny Carson.
If you got
thing.
invited
Yeah.
to the couch,
your career just got made.
that's it, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you know that you wasn't going to the couch when you came out because it was so late in the episode?
Well, we did go to the couch.
Oh, did y'all?
Yeah, he invited me to the couch, but not to interview. Then they went to commercial,
Yeah.
and then I
exactly.
came back and we signed off the episode from the couch,
Okay.
not from.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Well,
a little
that's what I
different
meant,
how
like
it used
the
to be.
interview,
Yeah.
like.
Oh, we didn't interview on the couch. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like some guy like Nate has been on the Tonight Show like 15, 20 times. He'll just go straight to couch.
Right.
Once you get set, you don't go do all these other guests that were like doing whatever they were doing. I was like, that's not, you could be brain dead and sit on the couch and Fallon is so good at
He can keep the conversation going.
yeah,
pulling
going
just
out right just with a microphone to the camera. If you talk about, I don't need to go to rehab anymore, but I might for the high that gave
Well, now
me.
you can always say that you did so good on the Tonight Show that they canceled the Late Show.
yeah,
know?
they're like, hey, we can't go up against the Tonight Show. These ratings,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
gone, bro. He
Yeah,
gone.
he
Colbert's
gone.
gone. Yeah.
So you did the Tonight Show and then Fox News. So
Yeah,
how
yeah.
did that? Did you know you was going to do both of those? while you was in the...
If you're up there, they're like, hey, they're pretty much the publicist is like John Crist is in town.
Mhm.
And then, some people are like, yeah, we're good. And Fox News is like, bring him on in. And the wild thing about that episode is it got reposted by Trump.
Mm.
Same 24 hours. I did the Will Kane show, made a joke about Elon Musk. They clipped it. Trump put it on True Social.
Was that when Trump and Elon were beefing?
Yeah, but it didn't really make any sense. Because I was like, they were like, what drugs? Because Elon had speaking of, remember the drug test?
Yeah.
My joke was like, whatever this guy's on, he's doing great.
Mhm.
So I go, this guy just parallel parked a rocket. I fall asleep at 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm trying to get on whatever he's on.
Give me some of that ketamine.
Yeah, whatever it is. I go, this guy's killing it. What do you
Yeah.
mean? He has a driverless car that he made in a day.
That's
Right.
80s cocaine.
Yeah, so I was
You know
like-
what I mean?
Right.
That's the good stuff.
I go, either like Trump was trying to make fun of him and didn't watch the whole clip,
Mhm.
or he was trying to make up with him and compliment him.
Yeah.
I don't know. To this day, I don't know why he reposted it.
And it wasn't even on a platform that you're on, is it?
I'm on it now. Dude.
Are you?
Yo, find me on True Social. I'm verified. I'm
Instantly.
verified. Yeah.
How many users does that actually have?
I
'Cause
don't know. I'm not actually. I mean,
I'm a social
yeah.
media guy, and I've
Yeah.
never even like once like I should go get a True Social.
No, yeah.
social account.
I should get. What's the other one? Wasn't there another one?
He had one before that.
Yeah. What was that one called?
God, I can't remember.
I can't remember it either.
Oh, but Trump. So I interviewed Trump last
Yeah.
year,
Yeah.
and that was one of those deals where, like, I was about to go to the bathroom. We're at freaking Trump Tower. Been there since 6 o'clock in the morning. We're starting the interview at like 10.
Yeah.
I've got to piss, and we can't leave the upstairs. We got Secret Service everywhere and everything.
And you're like, I didn't even know there was an upstairs.
No, I didn't. You know, it's an elevator in his house. I was like, holy God.
It's wild. Yeah, yeah.
So I go to pee. All of a sudden, Secret Service jumps in front of me.
Yeah.
Go down the hallway, and Trump comes off the elevator.
Oh, yeah.
And it's one of those moments where
Yep.
you're like, holy dear God, this is the president of the United States.
Mhm.
And it's Donald Trump on top of it.
Yep.
Never been nervous in my life to sit in front of anybody. In that moment, I was like, I have no idea what to do right now. I forgot
I love
everything.
hearing stories like that because I feel those emotions when you say it. I go,
Yeah.
God, like you were talking about the Tonight Show. You're like, what is it
Yeah.
like?
I grew up in a trailer.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
dude.
And I'm
I
sitting
love-
here
yeah.
across from,
That all three of us have had experiences that you as a kid, you were like, this guy.
yeah.
As adults,
Yeah, you sit there and you're like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here right
that
now.
guy's.
Oh, I know
killing
I'm
it.
not
Yeah.
supposed to be there. I was sitting
Yeah.
here with Walmart blue jeans on.
Yeah.
You know, like, I
The Undertaker made him wear shoes. He's like, you're not wearing flip flops.
I had to wear
boots.
Clear.
Yeah.
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 it was,
I think Theo wore boots when you never seen Theo in a pair of
No.
of anything but a pair of Yeezys,
Yeah.
and he was like a little put together.
well, they called me.
Yeah.
They called us and they were like, what are you guys going to be wearing and all this stuff. And
Yeah.
Taker was like, dude, are you wearing flip flops? And I was like, Mark, if I wore flip flops, my mama would literally kill
Yeah,
me
oh, yeah.
if I'm sitting here in front of the president of the United States.
Wearing flip flops
Yeah.
with exposed toes.
I was like, yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
I was like, I got ostrich skin, Justin's ostrich skin,
There you
but I
go.
did wear some Walmart blue jeans. I was like, it's,
Gosh, man.
it's,
I was reading your bio, right? And I didn't know that you had opened for Chappelle before.
I have. Yeah.
What is that like? You've got a bunch of
Right,
people
same
there
type
to
of- yeah.
you got a
Mount
bunch of
Rushmore
people
guy.
there. Not really from that aspect, but you've got the whole crowd there to
Yeah.
watch the GOAT.
Yeah.
A black guy do
Yeah.
black comedy,
Yeah.
and this white Christian comedian comes out to open.
Well, I'll tell you a story. So it was a first of all, in the early 2000s, people don't understand the biggest comics were doing the club.
Mhm.
Dave Chappelle would come to there was no now like Nate, Leanne, Theo, Shane Gillis. These people were doing NBA arenas,
Yeah.
which was unheard of. One time, a comic came to the theater in my town. It was Larry the Cable Guy.
Really?
Now we're all doing like comedy is so big.
Mhm.
It's so big. It's everywhere. Comics are like the more people going to comedy shows than ever before. So it was open mic. I came up at Comedy Works in Denver. So we're doing it was open mic night. I'm hosting the show. Probably 30 minutes into the show, GM is there. The GM's never at she goes, "Hey, Dave Chappelle is in town. He wants to come by, do some time." Is how so we're doing.
Was
so,
he just working material, or was
yeah,
it like
just working material. So I was like, "What?" And I've been doing comedy a year.
Oh, you still green.
Green. So I was hosting the show, so I was like, kind of. So at the end, he goes, he might not be here yet. So at the end of the show, you might have to stretch a little bit until he's here, and we'll give you a light in the back of the room when he's here. So the show's over, and I was like, we got a special guest coming up in a few minutes, and it's starting to fill in. The comedy club's starting to fill up because they hear there's a special guest. They don't know who it is, but that club had a reputation of bringing in
you knew it was going to be a big name.
Like if you're in LA at the Comedy Store, like we have a special guest, it's not me. It's you're in Huntsville, I could be the special guest.
Right.
Yeah. It's somebody.
If we're in the Rocket City,
Yeah.
please welcome to the
Yeah.
stage.
What? If we're in Wichita Falls,
Right,
who went
yeah.
to Wichita Falls?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
big deal.
I don't
Yeah.
know places like
I
that.
sell a lot at Wichita Falls.
Yeah,
Huge in Wichita.
So I go.
I'm huge in Japan.
I'm trying to like piece together some like because I don't have any jokes. I did my best 10 minutes up
we
front, and then
You gave them all you had.
I had nothing. But and they go just stretch. I go I can't stretch this material. I don't have any material.
Right.
So I'm just like talking about. I mean, I'm sweating I'm talking about who knows
Looking like
what.
Ruben stuttered up on stage.
Oh, yeah, just where's the
just
towel? He's like,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about that. I'm asking the crowd, where are you from?
Oh, you started doing
I
crowd
didn't know.
work.
I didn't have any jokes, dude. I didn't cry. I didn't have any. Now people
We
have
from
jokes.
Winter Park. Oh, that's a nice
Yeah,
place.
cool, dude.
Yeah,
What's the
ooh.
skiing?
Yeah,
I don't know
beautiful
what.
up there.
And I'm kind of piecing it together, but I'm going like long. It's now the club is packed, and I've been up there 30 minutes, and everybody's like, "What?"
Was that the longest you had ever been on stage?
By far, dude. But I was kind of doing. I'm not doing poorly. I'm not crushing, but I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, they're not heckling you.
Yeah,
at this
no.
point.
Everybody's into it, and they're all kind of. And so they give me the light at the back, and I'm like, thank God. And I go, well, we have a special guest here tonight. We're honored to have him. You guys all know him well. He needs no introduction, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Chappelle, and the place just
What was that pop?
goes through the roof,
Yeah.
louder than any joke I had that night. Everybody's just going nuts, standing, and this was right, kind of after the Comedy Central when he had turned down. He hadn't come back. He had no Netflix specials. Nobody had heard of him. Nobody knew what he was doing. He was just kind of.
Right.
There was like 10 years there that he
disappeared. Yeah.
disappeared, and he was just, and everybody was like, oh, and he came out with 2 handles of I don't know what he was, and smoking cigarettes, and
Probably
everybody's
Hennessy.
like, this.
That's I watch his specials. I was like, that's how you know that you've made it in anything
Yeah.
you do, when you can walk into a room, a very nice theater, and
Yeah.
smoke a cigarette on stage and nobody says a word.
Not a word.
Just light it up and start
Ron
smoking
White's
until
that
you
guy. You
Next,
know, he
yeah,
can-
he
Yeah.
does it. He does it in everywhere.
right.
Like they go, like, you can't smoke in here. It's like, well, how much? What's the fine?
Yeah.
And they're like, what? We didn't even know that you could ask that. You're like,
Right.
like how much? Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I told my girlfriend, we were like, she needed a hotel or something for something. And I was like, she's like, we get there at 11. The check-in's not till like 4. And I go, well, just get a hotel the night before. So then you'll have it. She was like, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like once you start getting a little bit of money,
Yeah.
they're like, I didn't even know.
Can't hide money when you just buy a hotel
You
room.
could
ain't
do
even sleep
that.
in it.
That's like the Chappelle. Like I don't even know.
Yep.
I was on a flight with Christian Chenoweth one time with Delta flight. I was in first class. So was she. We pulled up to the gate. She got off the flight into a Porsche.
Yeah.
I go, wait. What is this? Once you get to, you didn't
Yeah.
know, you go, oh, I didn't know.
They
know you
drive
could do
you.
that.
They drive you to the next terminal and everything else. Take you to the
I didn't
club.
know that was a thing
Yeah.
until you get to the next level and you go, what? Wait, hold on. What?
That's not on my Delta app.
No, that's not on it. Yeah.
I'm titanium. Why
You
am I
go,
not getting this?
I think white trash is with it's at the lowest point is like, ooh, these are the rules.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well,
First of all, if you have that much money where you can have a Porsche pick you up at the gate, why in
Yeah.
the hell are you flying Delta?
well, it's
You know?
Well, you're not paying. It's,
No,
it's
but
a
it's-
service they give people.
it's a step below private.
Yeah.
If you fly private, it's like, $30,000 or something. But
Yeah.
they're like, you can fly, but then this extra. And I go, oh,
Yeah.
that's a different. I didn't know that was possible.
You don't go up the
Yeah.
walkway or anything. You just go right onto
Yeah.
the tarmac and get in this Porsche. I'm not walking around with a Rolex, so if you don't mind, stick around and watch this ad real quick. 15 milligrams. There's no way I'm putting one in my mouth.
Dude, 15s ain't bad. I've got 3 of them in my ass right now. Put the 15 in your mouth.
No,
You afraid you're going to get lightheaded and I'm going to
Yeah.
take advantage of you?
I don't.
That's exactly what would happen. You're not going to throw up.
You won't throw up.
No. That shit's about to hit you like 80s cocaine, though, boy. You're going to feel like Macho Man Randy Savage cutting a
Fingers
promo.
crossed, baby. Fingers crossed. This smells good.
It tastes
This
good,
smells
too.
like, what is this? Lush?
Lush. That's my
This smells
go-to
like
flavor.
watermelon.
Listen, did you know that recent reports have came out that nicotine keeps you from having Parkinson's, but can prevent Parkinson's and Alzheimer's,
We should have gave some to Ozzy.
or Michael J. Fox? Pick up free. Pick it up. Awesome product. You just mentioned your girlfriend, and I've got to know her pretty well.
I don't
through
like
you.
where this is headed.
Not
Yeah,
at all.
Great. Lydia's a great
Yeah,
person.
sweetheart. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
sweet girl.
Yeah.
But both of y'all are public figures.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how is that?
Man,
It's like a different type of. She's more local public.
yeah.
Right.
Well, it's the different. I feel like women being we don't have any idea. Guy popularity is cool.
right.
You're never scared you're never
Yeah.
in. It's like attention from strangers. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
All they want, like female popularity, is like gets weird. Like the guys that watch the show that are like,
Oh, I've
hey,
never thought about
send
that.
me photos of your feet and stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
lord!
And you're
Speaking
like,
of, he's got a Foot Finder account.
I do.
oh wait, so do I.
Well,
I
it's
think.
Feet Finder. yeah.
Ain't that what got you
Wait,
in
no,
trouble
I
the
don't
first
have the
time?
account. Somebody set me. I'm on there.
Yeah.
It's not my.
Pam-
I'm not updating.
Pampered Pinky Prince.
That's you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have any photos up there yet,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
they're coming.
Oh, they know. Yeah.
that's the key word. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they can rate you. They can rate you. Yeah,
I
she's
would
on,
love
she's
that.
on all these like a news anchor like Reddit, like hot news anchor Reddit feeds
Lord.
because I have a Google alert on her.
Does
I have
that
one
make
on myself too. That whenever you're mentioned in the news,
Right.
it
Yeah.
emails you, and it's always like she's ranked on the top of. I go, all right. That's-
Really?
Yeah.
But so when guys come up to her in
Yeah.
public and not you
Yeah.
to like get a picture or whatever, did,
Hey, sir, can you take this picture?
Yeah, I'm sure.
if
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
your demographic,
Yeah.
are you a little bit like,
whose fan is this?
Yeah,
when
right,
they come
yeah,
up. Yeah,
yeah.
when I think it's awesome when it's. I
Yeah.
mean, if it's around here more. If
Right.
it's her,
yeah?
but on the road, or like they said, "We love you" from the news. I think that's awesome.
No, you don't. You don't watch
Get
her
out of
news.
here, dude. Yeah.
You ain't never
Yeah.
seen her do a newscast.
Dude, I'm
ever.
so proud of her. I mean, I don't talk to her for a couple days, but it's nice to see it when she. I mean, I immediately get an Uber home, but it's great to see when she. Yeah,
Do you watch all of her newscasts?
I tried to. I might get an alarm go off here at 3:00.
Oh, she's on the
Does it
3
3
o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she watch all your videos?
No, dude.
No.
No, I mean, dude, I put out like 2 hours of content a week. She goes,
Yeah,
I don't
too
have time
short.
for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always something about with some podcast. She goes, oh, yeah, what do you guys?
Mhm.
She's like, I haven't heard this, but I've heard this.
Right.
You know, like whatever the, yeah.
But I bet if you go home and you tell her, "Oh, we talked about you on the pod," she'll listen
Oh,
to
she'll
that
be
one.
listening. No, if somebody else tells her,
Right,
she'll
right.
be listening.
Yeah, I'll
Do you ever
message
feel
her.
with, do you guys ever, are you married?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel with Crystal, like, I always tell Lydia, I go, I can't really tell you a joke. She knows that I say this, but I say you're not really fertile ground
No.
because you'll if
Is
it,
she
it's
older or
so
something? Is it-
no, she's young.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but she hears it all the
No,
time.
he's making a joke. Nice joke. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is
Like,
she barren?
I go
You
sometimes.
know, Ruth,
yeah.
she went through that too. I mean,
You
we
have
all-
everybody has a testimony. Everybody has like if you got an idea for a bit, it's creativity is so fragile that if you go, man, I think this is a great bit. I know this is a great bit, and you start going in your mind, writing the jokes, writing the punchlines. If somebody goes, that'll never work, it might crush it.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't bloomed yet. There's so many ideas coming into our heads at all the time, right? Oh, so if it makes it to your phone to write it down, it's already made it past like 7 checkpoints of no, that'll never work. That's stupid. A podcast, don't do it. It's going to take too much time. It's where are the guests, who's going to film it? If it gets to here,
Right.
it's already gotten through. So I go, man, it's a hilarious joke. And I tell her, and she goes, I don't really. And then it's done.
Right.
So I go, I just got to make them.
Mhm.
And you have to see them because it'll.
She's not an abstract thinker.
No. She
Yeah,
goes,
it's
well,
gotta be
how would
concrete.
you? Yeah, is
Yeah.
Crystal like that? There it is, dude.
No, the alert.
At 3:00.
Yep.
Right, 2:58.
Yeah, it is.
That's wild, dude. Yeah.
Hope you got that DVR going.
I can watch it when I get home.
You're gonna get quizzed.
So would you
Lydia,
run- would you-
spoiler alert, he didn't watch.
Would you run jokes by? Because that's what I used to do. I used to write jokes out,
Yeah.
and my wife would go take a
No,
shower,
dude, no.
and I would literally sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
And
That might be a different.
You just watch her. I'm gonna watch you shower. That,
Well,
that was
jokes,
just, the jokes were a
yeah,
guys
yeah,
just to watch her in the
Yeah.
shower, bro.
I would trap her. You know, she had nowhere to go at that point. And I can't. I wouldn't.
You're a
poop.
pervert.
I wouldn't poop.
You're not a
is a-
comedian.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
a pervert,
I've been
bro.
married 23 years.
Yeah,
I've pooped
yeah.
in front of her, so it is what.
We haven't done that. We haven't
But
done that.
oh, that's when you know you've. Yeah, that was week 2 of our relationship.
She's like, have a conditioner. She's like, what? What are you saying?
Well, that was it. I would sit there and tell her jokes,
Yeah.
and my wife never laughed, but she would go, "There's something there," or
Ooh,
she would
I
go,
like that. I
she'd
like
go, "You
that.
need to get rid of that one," and then
Yeah.
people will go, "Oh my God, you must laugh all the time when you're around
Yeah.
Matt." She goes, "No." She goes, "Everything you're laughing at," she goes, "I've heard for 20 years."
Yeah, yeah.
They're
yeah,
just
like-
sick of our
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they're just
Yeah.
like.
Tim Hawkins, he said we would do the meet and greet. He's a comedian that I used to tour with all the time. People would ask me, like, "Did your wife how does your wife feel about it? He goes, my wife's love language is cha-ching.
Yeah.
Meaning like, hey, this seems a little juvenile or a little, but then they're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was Crystal.
you're doing great.
You know, when
Yeah,
I
of
first popped
course
off,
it
I was doing
dude.
videos with Crystal.
Yeah.
She used to hate doing videos.
Yeah.
And she was involved in every single one of them when we
Really?
started,
I didn't
right?
know that.
Yeah, because I'd always be like, hey, Crystal, you hear a joke? And I was just using repurposed jokes from the internet,
Yeah,
you
just-
know,
yeah,
like
yeah, messing
Reddit
around.
joke
Yeah,
thread
yeah,
or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
you know, just trying to pop off and go viral. And then, you know, I had the idea of doing what I do now, but which was good because I didn't have to ask her. 'Cause sometimes that would lead into fights. I'm like, just trust the process. That
Yeah.
sounded like Nick Saban in the house.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
Yeah, commit
you know,
to the plan.
yeah. So when I figured out how to do it on my own, you know, and a little bit of that money started rolling
Yeah.
in, I'd be like, Crystal, we need to do a video. She's like, all right, what do you want me to say?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. I laugh now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once Amy started flying first class, if I
Yeah.
go, hey,
Oh,
babe, I think I'm
yeah.
going to start doing this.
We
She
love
goes,
these
oh,
jokes.
I would love for you to. That sounds like a really. You should do that.
I wonder if that like if like the demographic of this pod, you live out in the middle of nowhere, and there was like this guy, and then he gets like a side by side, and they're like, wait, or
What's
like
he
something.
doing?
you
Is
know-
he on Foot Finder?
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets
You start questioning
you
things.
get a
when
Ford
people,
Raptor, and then all of a sudden the neighbors are like, "Is that yours?"
It sounds like you're describing Ginger Billy right now.
Yeah, no.
Bro, so he's from where I live.
Yeah.
Is he?
He's Union, South Carolina.
Yeah. We had him
Yeah.
on the pod like a month ago.
That's where Susan Smith is from.
I
That
thought
killed
you
them
lived in
kids.
Savannah, Georgia.
I live in Savannah, but I'm from
Do
Cowpen,
you guys
South
know
Carolina.
each other?
Yeah.
Not really.
I don't be paying attention, John.
John, you know.
The only reason I know as much about you is because my wife read your book in bed and would give me cliff notes.
You're reading a book in bed. He's watching his wife shower. There's
Yeah.
a lot going on here.
I'd rather watch my wife shower than ever read a book. Which I know she's been reading them spicy books. I kind of
yeah.
like them. Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Ginger Billy. He said that my this is probably a white trash thing. He goes, my retirement plan's in the backyard, meaning like buying
Yes.
ATVs.
Oh, yeah.
Campers.
Oh, God,
You're
yeah.
Like retirement being in the bank versus in the backyard. I think is a
banks
funny.
will steal it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, banks will steal it. Dude.
Yeah,
My
just wait
reti-
till a couple meth
Yeah.
heads figure out where you live.
Yeah, my retirement's in the backyard.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought he said that to me. I thought that was hilarious.
It's like
That
Daddy
is
told
funny.
me when we got a bobcat. Daddy told me, he said, "Don't be telling people we got that bobcat now." Like the
what,
the-
like
yeah.
a
not an
yeah.
animal. You know,
the bobcat that moves stuff, like a tractor.
front end. It's a
Right,
front
yeah.
end.
Front- yeah.
So he's like, "Don't be telling people we got that bobcat now." I'm like, "Why?" Oh, people come down here and they start nosing around.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Somebody steals it.
yeah, like who's
Yeah,
coming down
who's
here?
not going?
Steal, who's gonna steal the
Like you
bobcat?
can't hear it crank up in the middle of the night, you know.
I was like, "Why don't you take the keys out of it?" How
We'll
about
be
you
able
do
to
that?
track it down.
Yeah.
You got a couple jet skis though up on a trailer back there.
And I think it's been long enough, but he stole that bobcat too. So like
That's why he said, "Don't tell anybody we got this bobcat."
And now thinking about it,
He's
that might
hiding
be-
evidence in the
Yeah.
backyard.
you know,
Why is
seriously,
the
that might
serial
be.
number filed off?
That
Don't
might
worry
be-
about it.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
worry about
yeah.
it.
You know what? That really might be why he told me not to tell nobody about
Yeah.
the bobcat, because Daddy did steal it.
Stole.
Yeah,
We just
Yeah.
came to a realization
Man,
here
that
on
is
this pod.
hilarious, dude.
he asked for forgiveness.
Oh, yeah.
He tithed
Yeah, you
on
get a
all them
key-
jobs.
Oh yeah,
that
did
he
he?
used it.
You get a camper out there. You get a
Speaking of buying stuff, though,
what?
right? You got a little bit of money now, you know.
I'm doing all right.
What's-
You're not flying
Doing all right.
economy.
No, I'm doing all right.
Was
I'm flying economy next
I
weekend.
always think it's funny to run into me and John run into each other in airports.
Oh yeah.
You know, because me and him travel a good bit, and I've run into John before, and he's got the hood on, the glasses on. Like, bro, who you hiding
That's
from?
not true. That's not
Who
true.
you hiding
Nick. You a
from, dog?
celebrity.
Dallas, Fort Worth, is coming down the escalator. You know exactly what. Who you hiding from, dog?
You got your hood
It was Terminal C.
It's July, bro. Why
Yeah,
you got your hood
yeah.
up, bro? You're in Southwest. Yeah.
It was the early morning flight.
Your
too.
boarding pass says Spirit, bro.
Yeah.
Who you hiding from?
You're in boarding room C. All right, you are no better than me. You're sitting middle
Trying to act
seat.
better than who? Are you trying to act better than?
I
bro?
don't care if you sold out the theater in Wichita. or not
Wichita Falls. Coming from Wichita Falls, probably. Gosh, dude, that's crazy. You say Wichita Falls. That was the last tour. That was the last show I did before going to rehab.
Really?
Wichita Falls.
Then the wheels just fell off of it, boy.
Wichita
Yeah, the
Falls will
weather
do it
came
too.
out, dude. Yeah, it was. I knew. So usually we do a show. You know, we end and we go back on the tour bus. So let's say you end anywhere within 12 hours of Nashville. I ride the tour bus home. So you wake up at 10 or whatever, and you're at home.
You're home, yeah.
If it's farther than 12 hours, I'll fly. So if we end in Tacoma, that tour bus is going to take 2 days to get home. I'll fly. So Wichita Falls, we ended the tour there, and they were like, you have to stay here. And this is how I was drinking a bunch. They get you to stay here tonight, and then and I go, I was so lonely and so sad, not to get serious on you, but I was like, I'm not gonna make it. At the time, I was selling out all those shows, and they were so big, and that closing that hotel door felt like a prison.
Really?
So I was by myself, and I was not happy with who I was, and I was like, I remember filling up my backpack with alcohol from the bus.
Man,
because I couldn't. It was also like Sunday night, and you can't like really get alcohol, and some areas they're like it's
Bible
closed.
Belt.
Yeah. So I was like filling up my backpack with White Claws, and that's not a good.
That's when you know you've hit the bottom of the barrel. When you're like, I gotta have some White
I was like,
Claws.
whatever's in this bus, because we didn't really. I was like, whatever's about, throw it in this bag. And you ever seen those TikToks where the kids walking with the bag, and it's like you could hear it. Yeah. That's what it was.
Could you imagine if you're sitting in a rehab like Waylon Jennings? Waylon, why are you here? Well, I do $1,500 worth of cocaine a day.
Yeah.
John, why are you here? I drink a lot of White Claws.
Well, I had 6. I had 6. They were like, what?
Typically I'm a 3 White Claw guy, but man, things have been bad. I've been drinking 6 to 8 a day.
They're like, you're free to go.
Waylon Jennings will look at you. I've been drinking White Claws to get off cocaine.
He's like, that's my rehab.
My rehab is I went to a White Claw rehab to get off cocaine.
That's my methadone for cocaine, you know.
And that's what you're addicted to?
You must be Christian. They're like, yeah dude. They're like, wait,
what kind of soft society do we
get
live
out of here? They're like,
was your rehab in Wichita Falls?
No. It was in Phoenix. It was
really?
In Wickenburg, Arizona.
What?
Wickenburg, Arizona.
Speaking of, that's where Waylon's buried, in Phoenix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They had a guy in there that he'd been to rehab so many times. The rehab stories are just so funny because they pick you up at you're going to rehab, right? They pick you up at the airport, taxi service or whatever. So you can't have they take away, obviously they go through all your stuff when you get there. They take away your cell phone, they take away your shoelaces so you can't asphyxiate yourself, and then your hair gel, my hair gel had alcohol in it. So they were like, the guy was drinking vape juice one time. That's how bad off he was. I don't even know how vapes work. Is there juice?
Yeah.
He was drinking it.
That's wild.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was possible. Anyway, this guy comes in.
You accidentally get some of that in your mouth, man. It's ooh.
He was drinking
it. That's when you know you bad.
It was so the taxi gets you and you pull up. So he goes. He's been to rehab like 30 times, so he knows the tricks. So he pulls onto the campus, and this cab driver he doesn't know that we're all going to rehab. I'm not with him, but he goes, I'm feeling so sick. I'm feeling sick. So he brought a burner phone, and he goes, I'm feeling so sick. Open the window. I need to throw up. Opens the window. He throws a cell phone in a Ziploc bag into the bushes. Goes into the rehab center. They take all his stuff. They take his burner phone. And then he went back and got that cell phone. He had the cell phone the whole time.
Wow.
It's like being in prison. It's like, how did you get that? Like, if you
just figure it out.
And then, but that guy's dead now.
Is he?
Yeah. You go, hey, dude, that's not how you get. I mean, I've been sober since then. It's a difference between I need to make some changes in my life, 6 White Claws, versus trying to get around the system. It's the system. I go, it's not. You should just kind of submit yourself to this program, and it can help you.
What was the moment for you that said, I need to go? Was it a family member that said something to you, or did you just look in the mirror and say, I got to get some help?
Well, I was in the news. I don't know how else to say that.
Pretty hard canceling.
Yeah. But I was like very, very, I was like performing in a bunch of churches.
Yeah.
All my comedy's in churches. And then afterwards I was getting drunk and, making all, and I don't know, it was a dichotomy of those two. Everybody thought I was such a good person, and I was getting worse and worse. And it was like scary because I was trying to, now.
And you feel like you have to live a life.
Yeah. Have you ever read that this is not going to connect to anyone unless they're deep down, and like the promises of AA? If you've ever been to an AA meeting, they read you like the end of it. If you stick to this program, fear of economic insecurity will leave you. No situation will scare you. You'll be able to look everybody in the eye, and that has come true for me.
Wow.
I used to be, whenever my phone would ring, I would be so scared.
Really?
This was the day I was gonna get caught, found out, exposed. Somebody's
You're living in fear every day.
terrified. Somebody's boyfriend is gonna show up to fight me. Now, there's nothing that I'm not
You
scared of.
sleep soundly at night.
Oh, dude, I'm not scared. If my girlfriend says, "Hey, we need to talk," if somebody says, "Meet me," I go, I don't know what it is, but
Right. But 4 years ago.
terrified, dude.
Really?
Whenever my agent would call me back,
The worst thing in your head.
It's like mental
God.
warfare.
Warfare, dude. It
Really?
was hard. And that was what led you to want to escape. That's what all. This
Yeah.
is getting way too serious for a comedy podcast, but that's what leads people to want to escape, because the reality is too harsh, too heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean escape? Like permanently escape?
Oh, dude. Yeah. I thought
Is
about
it-
it.
Really?
I didn't think about committing. I think the closest I would get is be like, hey, if this some turbulence in the airplane, if this thing goes down,
I'm cool with it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I didn't ever. I think when people say I was suicidal, it's disrespectful to people that actually have tried.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a sympathy. We're like, all right, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
there's a
people that are
difference
go-
between being suicidal and just like
Being
being okay
sad.
with it.
Yeah,
If it-
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
or
I'm
if
okay with dying. You know what I mean? I'm saved, and I feel like I know where I'm gonna go.
I was like, I want to run this car into an embankment.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. Maybe yes, I see something.
that's an intrusive thought that you probably shouldn't be having.
Wait, we're not supposed to have those intrusive thoughts?
Oh,
Not at all.
you shouldn't do that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man,
That's life, though, brother. That's life. Yeah. But it is. I do see a lot of people that still kind of live over there,
Mhm.
and I was like, man, you got to come to the other side, man. It's better
Yeah.
over here. Yeah.
And I imagine being a Christian comedian, it makes it even harder because
yeah.
you are, like Justin said, you're trying to live this life that is supposed to be the Christian life,
Yeah.
right? When the true Christian life isn't the way that we think it is, but it's you've got this pressure to live this certain life, and
Yeah.
you can't live up to that
Nobody
standard
can.
because we're all sinners. We're all going to make
Nobody
mistakes,
can. Yeah.
and that's the whole thing. And it's versus a secular comedian.
Yes. No. Yeah.
It's almost like, it's weird when I saw Ron White sober first time do comedy, and I was like,
yeah.
it was still good, but I was
Yeah.
like, man,
Different.
I expect him to be a little drunk and
A little
smoke
bit,
cigarettes,
a little bit
and-
loose.
Yeah.
Well, we don't do any. We don't do any churches anymore.
Yeah,
We just since that day. I'll still
Really?
do. Yeah. Whenever. Yeah.
By choice?
Yeah. They all still asked me to come do, but I
Yeah.
just go.
churches don't pay.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Have you not ever heard of Kenneth Copeland or
Well,
Joel
hey, churches
Osteen?
pay,
The
bro.
churches be
Churches are
paying,
paying.
dog.
Yeah.
That's tax-free money, boy.
Yeah. If you saw me doing a show at a church and then walking into this bar, people would be
Yeah.
like, "Wait, I thought," but now,
You'd be like, oh, it's okay. It's a Baptist church.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, no, they're cool
you're
with it,
good,
you
you're
know?
good, you're good. Yeah, it's Catholic. Yeah, yeah. I just don't want to live where they're like two different. Wait, I thought he was saying this. I don't.
Yeah.
Nobody would have sit there like anything I've ever talked about. They're like, yeah, we know.
But that's what's wrong with the church.
Yeah,
As
that's
a
what-
Christian
yeah,
that goes
yeah,
to church every Sunday,
Yeah,
that I'm home, that's what's wrong with the church.
yeah,
Because I've got a buddy that played in the NFL. We literally went to multiple strip clubs together and everything
Yeah.
else. Not my thing. I hate a strip club.
yeah.
And I can remember him driving me to the airport in Dallas-Fort Worth, and he goes,
Of course, he's obligated to say that because his
Yeah.
wife's going to watch this pod. I hate strip club.
I don't
Them
like- yeah,
blondes
yeah.
make me sick.
Bro, I
Yeah.
text
Just
I
maybe-
text my wife. I text my wife in Vegas one time at 7:30 in the morning, and she goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm at a strip club." She goes,
Yeah.
"Mad at 7:30 in the morning." I go,
Yeah.
"I know."
I know we've been here all night,
Oh,
baby.
we
You're
have.
telling me.
With that guy. With the
We're
guy.
on one.
They need the Lord too. Yeah,
But that same guy, though, on the way, he was like, "Man," he goes, "How is it you don't get lap dances, you don't drink, you don't do any of
Yeah.
that stuff when you're in these places?" And I
Yeah.
go, "I'm committed to my wife," and I was like, I feel like I was like, if you drink and stuff, that's your prerogative. That's between you and the Lord. I said, but it separated me from my relationship with Christ. I was like,
Yeah.
I drink a little red wine. That's about it. And he goes,
you had this conversation at 7:30 in the morning on the way.
no,
to the
no,
strip
I had
club?
this
At a
conversation
strip
with
club.
him.
later.
It was about 1 p.m. at this point.
Okay, got it.
And
Yeah,
he's dropped me off at the airport,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like, man, he goes, it just, He goes, I just want to be committed to my. He's crying his eyes out, and we sat there and prayed together.
Yeah, that's
now,
the gospel right there.
He was a sad drunk apparently.
And and this is a man that was in the NFL, won the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
millions of dollars, and we were just in a strip club together. Now the church would look at me and go, "Oh, Matt's at a strip club."
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I love about my pastor. My pastor's like, God's put you in that situation because he knows that you're not going to do those things.
I don't think
He
the
goes,
Lord put you in the strip club. I'm like, John, I'm
you
not
gotta
going to
meet
pray
people
for
where they
that.
are.
Yeah,
You gotta
it's
be-
a missionary. Yeah. We should
John's
raise
like, I ain't praying for that.
Yeah. You know, like a mission trip, somebody goes to Uganda. He's like, this is my strip club ministry.
Absolutely.
Support me every Friday and Saturday night.
The spearmint rhino. That's what I'm going to
Oh,
Vegas.
my Lord.
I'm going to
Spearmint
Vegas
rhino.
for a
It was
mission.
Peppermint rhino. Is it the peppermint
Is it?
rhino?
It's the spearmint rhino, ain't it?
Where is it?
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Is it the peppermint?
Andy knows the address. It's 1114 East Lane.
Asian Andy said, "Oh, it's by the Strat."
Dude.
I know exactly where that's.
As for Daryl, he's got a VIP table waiting on me at all times.
Does he not look like somebody that would be hanging out at casino
yeah,
strip
dude,
clubs?
For sure, dude. What's the funniest about this entire situation is for an hour plus, not a word
No, no.
about anything. He goes, oh, dude.
Oh, the spearmint rhino? Oh, yeah. You take a left right past
down by
the...
Strat.
Just turned the right back. They end after a while, so I had to walk
He's coming on the after hours. He's coming on the
He's
after
got to tell the
hours.
story of...
Oh my Lord. He's like, I had to walk an hour back after that night.
It's like, I wish somebody could have told me about Jesus then on the way back.
Hey, I did at 7:30 that morning. That girl looked at me and she goes, "Oh my God, what time is it?" I was like, "It's like 7 o'clock." She
that
goes,
is
"I gotta go
perfect.
take my son to school. I'll be right back."
Yeah.
And she left and took her son to school and came back. And I also had an Asian with me that had never been east of Mississippi and a one-legged Mexican, and I had to.
Sure.
They fell asleep, and I had to
That
load
sounds
them
like
up.
a fairy
Sounds
tale.
like a start of a joke.
Yeah.
No, it was the truth. It was.
Me,
I
an
had a-
Asian, and a one-legged.
Yeah.
Mexican
I had an
walked into a
Asian that
strip
never been-
club.
Sounds like something Walt Disney would have wrote about back in the day, you know?
He'd never been west of the Mississippi
ever been on
River,
that
and I had a
ride?
one-legged Mexican. He lost his leg in like Iraq or Afghanistan, so it wasn't diabetes.
My mind immediately went to a train. I don't know why.
A train.
One-legged.
Yeah.
Yeah, train.
Yeah.
A
But he's a
car or
one-legged
something
man.
like
He
that.
boxes too. But yeah, we had to load
hell
them
you
up,
box
get
with
them
one
back to the
leg?
house.
Doing the math. Yeah. Well,
Well, he's got 2 arms.
Well, yeah, but you got to be able to plant to
He's
throw
got a
a punch.
prosthetic.
Okay.
oh yeah. Hey,
Is there wheelchair boxing?
Wheelchair
how do you knock
boxing?
them out?
I mean, there's wheelchair basketball.
I think it's hard to reach over
Not if
because
you
you're
get
probably going to be
beside 'em.
strapped in.
Now, if you parallel park it, if you know what I'm saying, you get. No, hold on. You got to go. No, you got to go up. You can't go. You know, you got
Gotta be
to.
side by
Yeah,
side.
Hey, if there was a way, hey,
that
Jake
shit.
Paul be
Yeah.
trying to Jake Paul be
Make
trying to
some
bust
money
into
off
that
Fight
scene.
on Netflix this
Yeah.
weekend. Oh yeah. You go to those fights, right?
Oh yeah,
Power slap and stuff like that.
do power slap. Hey,
That looks
Paul,
so
so let me
fun.
tell you something.
I want to go to one.
I
I
do
bet-
too.
I've got the hookup. Well,
gonna
I
come
can get
with
us
you.
in. That is like what we went to UFC one night. We
Yeah.
we went to Power Slap one night and then UFC the next night, and we had VIP seating for both. Right?
Yeah.
Power Slap, hands down, coolest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yes.
When are
It
they?
is brutal, bro.
Have you been?
No, I've never been to power. I only watch professional wrestling. I only watch the real stuff.
What's it like?
It is brutal. Like you're sitting there. I've talked to Dan Henderson about this,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, how do you? Because he's doing that now, right? I'm like, would you
Getting-
not
yeah.
rather get punched? Because it seems like slapping hurts, man. And he's like, oh, I'd much rather get slapped. I'm like,
Then punched,
yeah,
and I don't. You just know it's coming.
And you
That's
can't
like
flinch.
yeah. That's part of the point
I wanna-
system.
I
is
wanna
you
try
can't
to-
flinch,
You can't bob and weave.
You just got to take
You
it.
got to take it.
and you don't know which slap it's coming on. You know, they'll go 1, 2. You have to go on the third one if you hadn't
And
went
it
by
can
the
come
first
from the
2.
other side?
But you can do it on the first 2, and you don't know when it's coming, man.
Oh, you can go.
But you got to do it on
Yeah.
the third
Yeah,
one.
you
have
can't
to do
go
it on
1,
third
2, and then come with the other side.
No.
Okay,
no.
that's what I was like. Oh,
I just
no.
hope they hit me on the left side because Daddy was right-handed. You know, when I was
Yeah,
growing
yeah,
up,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's calloused over here on this
yeah.
side now.
Yeah,
can take it.
I got backhanded a few times. My dad fell off a dolly at work, broke his wrist, and they had to fuse his wrist.
Yeah.
So his wrist don't bend like that. So when he backhanded me, the only thing that gave in that situation was me. My head
Yeah,
snapping
yeah,
back,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
No. That's
Yeah.
like getting hit with a dang sledgehammer.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of whippings as a kid?
Yeah, dude. But ours,
Have you not met?
yeah. But there was no. I was one of 8 kids.
8?
Yeah. So there was no.
Were y'all Mormons?
No, just
No.
regular. No,
Just
and that
regular?
Was and that was. I'm sorry to the Mormons. No, I didn't mean that. Take that. Cut that out.
Worship the regular Jesus.
No. I
No,
didn't
we're
like how
just
that came
regular
out.
Christians.
I didn't like that. I didn't like how.
We're
that
not the
went.
weird Christians. We're just the regular Christians, you know?
That's the title. Mormon? No, just regular.
What was that, John Smith?
Daddy loved other women, but he was just Baptist.
Regular, just regular. He pretty regular.
What was that, John Smith?
Who was
the
that? No,
Mormons?
John
Joseph
Smith.
Joseph
Yeah, close.
Smith.
Yeah.
Wasn't he with Pocahontas?
John's. Yeah, you
I
got
think
that.
he thinks he was. Yeah.
It was in the movie.
Joseph Smith founded Mormonism.
Yes.
Yeah, and he
John
was also
Smith-
with
John
Pocahontas.
Smith was with Pocahontas.
Oh, it's two
Yeah.
different people?
Yeah.
different people.
Man.
Joseph found the tablets out in
Yeah.
the woods in Mississippi somewhere or something like
And he
that.
said, "This is God's country,"
Yeah.
and this is disrespectful to the Mormons, who we're not saying their story, right?
Not
Are we
at all.
not?
I think it was in Branson
Was it Branson, Missouri?
is where they found the scrolls or
Yeah.
something like that.
Are you serious?
They found the wings, and I don't know. I'm doing it. Somebody's going to be in the comments upset. Very.
You know what?
upset.
Disclaimer: my platoon commander in the army was a Mormon, so we can say whatever we want to about him.
we
Yeah.
know. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we would get hit. Not hit. That's the wrong way to say it. We get disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got some hard discipline.
but we didn't have time. There was no like time for like, like probably the military is probably the same in a way where you don't have time to like hear everybody's story. Like
Right.
something bad has happened across the board.
Everybody.
Yeah, there was no
Yeah.
like, well, I was there, but I watched it, but I wasn't a part of it, and I just walked in and it was there, but there was no time for that. It was just like
Right.
everybody in spank.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
line them up.
Yeah,
well,
line 'em up.
Bryant and Blake are in the Stone Age right now.
What does that mean?
Yeah, they're grounded from all electronics. So
Oh,
I have
yeah.
put both of them back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, Stone
yeah,
Age.
yeah,
Yeah,
not good, not
can't
good. I
listen
can
to
tell you
this
that full story
podcast?
later. It's wild.
Oh yeah.
Nope, not telling that one on the
Nope.
podcast.
Hey, fair,
Nope.
fair. Yeah, yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, the I make a lot of jokes about that on my show about we gotta start hitting kids again.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, we gotta start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need it.
Yeah, now you got kids that walk.
They don't
around.
know they need it, but they need it.
I needed it for
Yeah,
sure,
oh,
dude.
yeah.
You know what? I make a lot of jokes about it and how people. I was like, to this day, they were like, I don't know who said, but like, hey, show up for the pod at 1:20. Like I'm here because that my parents taught me, you don't be late. You say please and thank you. If
Mhm.
somebody asks you for, you work hard for them. I
Yeah.
never quit a job. I was never late for school. They just we didn't do that in my house.
Yet on the same coin, I felt horrible about making you wait out there because
Yeah,
it's
'cause
like
that's how
I
you
were
were
running
but
over.
But
Yeah.
why? Because
Yeah.
how you were raised.
Yeah,
You were like, no, we don't.
And I apologize profusely.
Yeah,
Sorry,
You know
I
what I
made
don't
you
like
wait,
is
man.
people say, "Well, your kids shouldn't fear you."
Yeah.
I was so scared of my daddy.
Great point. Terrified.
There is my daddy always told me, "Son, I didn't have you to be a friend. I've
Yeah.
got friends.
I got plenty.
I don't need you to be my friend."
Did
Mhm.
mom
He
ever
gets-
say, I'm going to call dad at work?
Oh Lord, you hear that, bro?
It's over.
You talking about that fear? You talking about that fear?
Dude.
You just were every time you hear a car drive by, you're like, ah,
Because
This is the
did she
end.
call him?
huh?
She would call him and
Yeah.
say, hey, he's going
Or
to.
she would be like, well, we didn't have cell phones.
Bro, I'm
She'd just
scared
be like,
now hearing this. And
I'm
this is 30
telling-
years later.
I'm telling your dad when he gets home.
Oh,
I'm like, oh,
no,
man,
no,
I'm
no,
done.
You
no,
go in your
no,
room,
no,
you clean
no,
your
no,
whole
no.
room. You're baking pies in the
yeah,
kitchen.
you're brushing
You're
your
like,
teeth.
she's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
forget.
yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
forget.
You're
No,
doing-
no.
No,
they
the
did
worst
forget.
though was at church.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy would look
Yeah.
down that pew, and
Oh,
he would
yeah.
just look down. He'd go, "When we get home, I'm
Oh,
gonna whip your ass."
that's crazy.
Right
dude.
there in church, and that right
Oh,
then,
dude,
bro,
scared to
I'm
death.
up at the front.
Yeah.
I done caught the Holy Ghost.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
speaking in
yeah,
tongues.
The
yeah.
invitation song
Yeah.
comes on. I'm
Hey.
just going on up
I'm
there.
in the-
Maybe this will get me past
Oh,
that.
I don't
God.
care. Regular Christian, Mormon,
Yeah.
any of them. I don't
I'm
know
running,
what church
yeah,
we're at.
I'm
You
running
get-
around the
yeah.
church. I'm swinging from it. Everything.
Turn
and I'm-
into non-denom at
Oh,
that
yeah.
point. Like,
I've done went up there and gave a testimony. The Lord has called me to preach the word. Now
Oh
I'm
yeah,
9.
you're like,
you know,
I can't
and
come
it's-
home. I'm going to Uganda on a mission.
Oh, yeah.
I can't come home,
Yeah.
Dad. I wish I could.
And then I get in the, getting that Oldsmobile, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, man, I tell you what, God was speaking to me today.
changed.
And we get home, we eat, and everything's fine. Then all of a
And
sudden,
you think you're off the hook?
Oh, I think I'm off the hook.
That's
Daddy,
like
don't
this is
forget.
a stand-up story. This would be a great story.
Yeah, Daddy,
on a
don't
stand-up show.
forget. And I got PTSD from like
I'm
if you
hearing
take
this
a
story.
belt off in front of me.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that belt clearing
Yeah.
belt loops.
My
is the
butthole just
thing.
clenches.
and you're
Yeah.
like that now. It's like your fantasy at the strip club. You're like, take that belt off. Right? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
you
At
be
the
a-
spearmint rhino, peppermint rhino. What is it?
Can you get that doorman? He's
Hey.
about my daddy's size.
Put that belt on. The taxi back to the strip stops at midnight. No, it is, yeah. Have you ever seen these kids that are not scared of their parents?
That's because their parents are weak.
That's crazy to me.
Wild.
They're like, he won't. I go, what do you mean he won't? Like this kid is this big. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not talking about
Yeah.
a kid crying, an infant crying on an
Yeah,
airplane.
yeah, that's a
different.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't. What do you mean you can't? What? What? I'm not a parent, so I shouldn't say.
Did
it.
you ever lock your? Did you have the ability to lock your door on your bed for your bedroom?
No.
No. Not at all.
No. Oh, even if I did, I would. No, there's no. We don't. No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He'd have take the door off.
Oh,
We don't-
yeah.
You don't have a door
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I
No
don't-
door.
No.
Yeah.
I told my mama to.
No door.
I told my mama to shut up one time.
Oh,
And
dude.
it was on a Sunday morning. I was
Yeah.
in there playing video games. I told her to shut up.
Your
And
mother?
Not a
She,
good choice.
yeah. So she
That's
came in there.
ballsy.
Yeah, she came in there and said something to me about like get ready or something for church, and I was like, I
Shut up,
said,
Mom.
shut up. She didn't say a word to me.
Oh,
it was-
dude, I'm scared of your mom.
90 seconds later,
Oh yeah.
there's Daddy.
Daddy with the wrath.
Oh, he
She
said,
Like
told
a
me to
tornado,
shut
just
up.
hair, teeth, and
and it was one of those
fingernails.
things, boy. What did see for the first like 6 years of my life? I thought my name was Dumbass,
Oh yeah.
and then after that, I thought it was Boy.
Oh yeah. Boy.
He goes,
Boy.
Boy.
yeah, and Boy, what'd you say to your mama?
There ain't nobody. You ain't. There's no. You know, now there may be like, if kids have a TikTok or something, they can get on and tell a story, and then CPS would come to your house or something like that. Now, back then,
You know what Daddy would threaten us with? You know they're gonna take you, not me and your mama. They're gonna take you.
take you where?
And
Go
he goes,
ahead,
they're
call
gonna take you.
CPS.
He said, you call. He said, go ahead and call CPS.
Oh, they're gonna take you.
He said they're gonna take you. He said they don't take us anywhere. They take you to a home.
That is like the greatest deterrent ever.
He
They're
would
gonna
threaten
take
that.
you.
He goes, they're gonna take you.
Hey, dude, gaslighting wasn't invented back then, but if it was, they didn't have.
My
to.
daddy's got an 8th grade education, and
They're
he
gonna
knew
take
how to
you.
get it.
Dare you to call.
Oh, yeah.
They,
I
you,
wish you
you're the
would
one
call.
He
leaving.
goes, I call them for you.
That's awesome.
He said, I'll have you bloody from head to toe. And he said,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
come here and they'll take you out of this
Oh
house.
yeah, because you say I'm gonna call, and he goes, I wish you would call.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
hang that thing.
Yeah,
up.
I'm good.
They
I'm
go,
good.
He'd look at me and goes, do you not want to be around your mama?
Yeah.
And I go, well no. Well, he said, they ain't going to take me away. They're going to take you away.
That's great.
Yeah.
There's parents listening to this, writing that down.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good
You got to
idea.
learn how to threaten your children the right way.
That's crazy.
And you just do it in the name of Jesus, and it's
Yeah.
all
The,
fine.
what does the taking the Stone Age? That probably works.
Oh man,
They
yeah.
hate that.
That's better
That's
than
worse.
any whooping. Oh, it's
Yeah,
long
yeah,
lasting.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
a whooping goes away in about 2 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
That sting will go away. Hey, send them back to the Stone Age, dog. That lasts days.
I'm off socials for the week, and it's
Are
Monday.
you really?
I usually do it once a quarter, but I'm dying. It's Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
It gets chill about Wednesday, but
I have not taken a day off in 5 years, John.
well, yeah, it's
I
work.
posted every single day, at least 3-4 times a day for 5 years.
A handful of years ago, I went one year
dude.
without even getting on social media.
Yeah, 1 year. Yeah,
I couldn't do it. Speaking of social
Alright.
media
yeah.
and comedy and everything, we're coming to the end here.
Oh yeah, we gotta wrap.
Not
it
of
up.
life, but
We gotta wrap
the
it up.
episode. What are you? What's you've got a tour coming up because we was talking about that, and I'm coming up to the Buffalo
Come
show.
on out, brother.
The Bills are playing on the same day that you're
Yep.
performing, so
What should we do? We'll give away some tickets to the Buffalo show. If someone
Yeah,
wants to
let's do
come
it.
up, how about
Yeah.
this? Let's see.
let's do it.
Tell us how they gonna redeem this. They got an email or anything?
Show us a video of you
Yeah.
beating your child.
What's our?
No. Hey,
What's our?
send me a video of you taking your belt off.
Just send that to Matt
What is-
White.
Contact at
And we'll put it in the
WTM.
we'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, we'll put it in the comments or the description
Yeah.
down here. But if you're listening on the podcast, it's contact at WTMproductions.com.
And if somebody they want to come to Buffalo, if
Buffalo.
you have to come to Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm coming to
If
Buffalo.
you come, somebody will come. They can meet. I'll give them tickets. And will you agree to meet them?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
deal.
Well,
Yeah.
we can all three meet backstage.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
great. If somebody, what do they have to do to qualify for it? Because we can't have everybody.
I don't know. I mean,
tell
I
us
would-
tell us the best, the most how about this? The most creative discipline you ever done for your kid.
Yes.
and you pick the best one.
Yes, but don't admit to any laws, breaking any laws.
And if
please.
you don't have a kid,
Yeah.
one that happened to you.
And if
Yeah.
we don't want to be held, we don't want to be brought to court either. So don't put.
Yeah,
this
I'm not trying to be a
yeah.
witness here. You know.
If you have
At all.
if you have a creative idea for like that, I never heard the Stone Age thing. I think it's funny.
Yeah, taking them back to Stone Age, man. But Crystal texted me last night, like, because all this went down like
Yeah.
20 minutes before I'm supposed to be at the
Stone
airport, and I
Age.
was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Give your phone to your mom. Get off the PlayStation. Don't
Yeah,
get back on it.
all
No
of it.
electronics till I
Yeah.
get back into town. And Crystal texted me last night. She was like, the boys were wondering, can they watch TV? I said, no,
No, dude.
no electronics.
And
means
also,
no
Crystal,
elec-
you got to handle. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't. Hey, Dad said no. You'd
Yeah.
be like, you should make them. You should make them cook their meals off a fire in the backyard.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the real Stone Age.
No, we're not
Yeah.
trying to ruin that artificial grass that I paid a lot of money for. You know, I'm.
We already cut the tree down. We have plenty of firewood. Yeah, I'm on tour all fall at Jokes for Humans tour. Starts in September. I'm trying to take, after the Tonight Show, I'm trying to take 2 months off stand up. I've been 5 weeks so far. I got 3 more to go.
You got new material?
All new. Yeah.
Thank
I mean, I'm
God.
still writing.
No, I'm
it.
joking.
kidding.
Is it good this
The
time?
Buffalo show might be sold out. I'm not sure. We can find some tickets though for somebody.
Yeah.
All fall.
You have
I'll
been
be-
killing it, man. Every time you
Thank you, man.
post and you showed the dates and it's like all those sold out, I'm like, I am so proud of John. Like,
Yeah,
that is
man.
so awesome, bro.
And you know what? That means a lot that you told me that about the Tonight Show. 'Cause when I got that, I was like, man, if you sent me something like that, I'm thinking about who are my friends that would be thrilled.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all of my friends, they said the same thing. They're like, I was so honored. Like, I got engaged.
Dude, that was like one of the coolest texts I've ever gotten. I was like,
That makes me happy.
he just got some of the best news of his life, and,
Yeah.
and he thought enough to text me to tell me, like, that is
Honored.
so freaking
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
you
my
know?
my close friend of mine had to call me and tell me that they had lost a baby, that they had a miscarriage, and I was like, it was very sad, but I was honored.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To receive that from
Yep.
him, because I was like, of all the people that knew that could mentally and emotionally hold this, you thought of me, and I was very proud.
In the worst moment of your life.
I was very.
yeah.
I'm not gonna diminish it. I'm not gonna say get over it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that he goes. This guy knows how much we've been trying to get pregnant, how much this means, and how much his loss means. And I was proud to receive that. So I thought the same about you, and good or bad, by the way.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. I really do.
I'm
Your friendship means a lot. Like,
you,
real
man.
talk. I ain't just saying that because the cameras are here. First time we met was at
the Braves game.
Braves game, yeah. World
Yeah.
Series game, you know.
Yeah.
Can't hide money.
Not at all. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
No, I
That
did.
was,
I don't know. I got a DM from your sons this morning asking them to send him an iPad. So I don't know how they got on it. He said, I don't know how they got on it, but I sent it to him. So
Oh, they think I'm dumb though. God, they're not going to see this beforehand. But I'm going to see if Blake wouldn't. I could see Bryant like sneaking in after Crystal goes to bed to check his phone and stuff. and when I get home, I'm going to check the screen time. I'm checking that screen.
dude, you
If
got
we
to,
have
dude.
any screen time, bro, you're in the Stone Age for at least another week.
Oh,
you know?
bro, it's like solitary confinement on Shawshank. dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, we don't play.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of recess because I don't play.
No.
You know?
I quit school because of recess.
I don't
I don't play games.
Well, that's it.
Great,
Thank
man.
you very
Honored to
much.
be
Thanks
here,
for
brother.
coming on,
Thank you,
brother.
man. Anytime.
And if you want to catch a little bit more of this, you can head over to the After Hours on Patreon. Look it up. It's White Trash with Money podcast on the Patreon. Listen, did you know? Welcome to White Trash with Money.